explain to people like, oh look, I had this apparition, and then I look back, and these are the confirmations why I do believe that she is the Holy Mother Mary of the Seven Flames. I lived my belief, and therefore I knew. And the same with like, when then she revealed herself to me as Anthroposophia, like with the whole Steiner stuff in behind, and the whole Anthroposophia, meaning that it's the relationship of humanity and the divine feminine wisdom. This is the meaning of the word Anthroposophia. And then everything like with like Steiner, when he said like, oh, in the very first speech that Steiner ever gave about Anthroposophy, he says that Anthroposophia will stand before the enlightened man as an object. And then I like thought back about my vision quest, and like which I perceived as like my enlightenment. I asked my teacher if I may call it that, and he said, yay. So he gave me the thumbs up. So just for this kind of what Steiner said in the very first speech, that this is actually what happened there, and it was a walk-in, and Steiner talks about how they happened. And with my accident, when I went through the window and stuff, when I came back, it's absolutely hilarious. And this spirit took over my life. And this spirit with the connections that he's got, like, with the howl.
The whole world is like anthroposophical. Even in Cape Town, there's actually a number of anthroposophical centers. They've got like their own version of the Goetheana, which they build. It's like beautiful. Then they've got schools. They decided to do it as well.
And then so imagine kind of like, so basically that talk that I'm going to give tomorrow evening, I think I called it because I was in the Abbey all day on my laptop putting that talk together, like where else, like sitting right on the line in between a shoot. And I'm like, what should I, what is it like, what is it all about? And the Isis, Sophia mythos of our times.
So who is Sophia, Isis Sophia? It's kind of like an earth goddess or something.
No, it's like Steiner, he points out that Isis and Sophia is the same. It's the same divine feminine energy. And he kind of, he did talk about the quest for the new Isis Sophia mythos. And in this talk he explains how she's been put away and all this stuff. And that for the evolution of humanity, and this Isis Sophia mythos needs to be relived, adapted to our times.
Yeah, definitely.
And then with this like Isis thing, and then I looked at Isis and Ibiza rocks, where my whole thing started. Ibiza, it's the island of Bes. Bes is the protector of the royal house of Egypt and of unborn children. He is like above. He's like. And I had like one piece of wood that looks like a wasp scepter, but I didn't know. And I had one piece of wood that looked like the Eye of Horus, and like all the details, the connection of which I all took pictures, and I put all of this together, like looking at a vision quest that I did 20 years ago through the eyes of Steiner, and the stuff that I come up with. And then I tell the whole story of like how I ended up with like the whole thing, like really quick, 200 pictures and videos, ching, 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 yakety, 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 yak. If whoever follows this story with an open heart,
would be the one,
will
wouldn't
see the
it?
gift that's been given, because we are all a part of it.